Okay, what's up, guys? We are back for part 5. It should be the final part of this session. Well, not should be, it will be. Regardless of how these battles go, I'm just ready to finish the session off. I think I've played enough games with this team and ready for something new. Shoutouts to, I don't know, Alec Cat. Probably the weirdest person I ever talked to on here. Definitely a strange personality, but that's not important. So we got a match against I'm the Only Phil. We'll see how we do. Marowak, as we've come to see in the Trick Room battle I had a couple of parts ago, is definitely has some tricks up its sleeve. The rest of these, not that threatening. Ooh, will. Can't spell. Will win. So Ninjas could be Baton Pass. That's kind of something to look out for. It's probably Coil. I don't know what this is. That's probably a stick far-fetched looking to get some crits. Get out of here. Phil. Anyway, who's a good lead? I'm gonna go ahead and say that this is a good lead. Yeah. Just gonna aggro right away. Yeah, that's fine. Not gonna happen with me. Because nothing on his team wants to take an acrobatics. But, I don't know. Right. So I expect just another substitute here, and then I'll U-turn on the time that I think he's going to baton pass out, because at this point there's no reason for him to even bother going for more speed boost. There's literally nothing on my team that could outspeed this at any stage, or whatever he baton passes out into. Which is scary because Marowak, but he does. Oh my god, this is annoying. But I can keep going for acro. Okay, so now he decides to switch into Marowak, which is fine because that takes a chill 59%, and I think I want to switch into my. Do I need my Leafeon? No, I don't need my Leafeon at all. Everything else on his team resists his attacks, and damn, he gets a crit. I guess that didn't matter really, but at the same time it kind of did, because he would have had to hit another Stone Edge. But I like him. But I am just gonna Aqua Jet. It'll take this thing out. So all that time with his Ninjask didn't really matter. I mean, he did take out my Leafeon, but like I said, it doesn't beat anything else on his team naturally, except for the. What are you doing, bro? Goodbye. Except for the Lilligant, and he should probably send that in now. This thing is definitely a problem, but I want to keep this around. Ah ha 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 ha. He just goes for the quiver, but he can't. I mean, can't really do much except keep going for quiver dances. I mean, he might have HP Rock. I haven't seen HP Rock on Lilligant in a very long time, and real greed. Balls to the wall. So he's definitely getting a little bit greedy, but right here I don't know. Do I even outspeed this? I don't remember. No, I don't. But just in case, I'm gonna stay in, and I do outspeed. That's awesome. And I don't know what he's gonna do here. He's gonna barrier. The moment you've been waiting for. Okay.
just like, man, you gotta have that time where you just like disconnect.
And then
From the scene, just the
couldn't fight his own brother. I like this guy. Normally, when people are talking, they kind of can get annoying, but this guy's not annoying. He's alright. So he goes into Arbok. I'm expecting the coil here. Ooh. I'm gonna go into my Mismagius as he goes for the Seed Bomb. Very interesting. I'm gonna trick right here because I know he's physical and I don't want him to Sucker Punch, and it would also hinder the what do you call that thing? The bird. So I'm just gonna get off some chill damage with Shadow Ball before I die as he goes for Seed Bomb, which means I can go into this and go for that nice Wild Charge. Knock this thing out, and then I assume that it will also knock out the Farfetch'd, and if not, then yeah. If not, I had my full tilt. So there's a win. Feeling good about that. Nothing special, but it was against a nice guy opponent. So at least I have that. And we're going to get a couple more. So we got an interesting team here that I'm actually... it's got some threats on it. Ludicolo could be Life Orb. Rain Dance, I guess. This could have Storm Throw and Circle Throw. This is probably going to set up spikes. I'm going to lead off with my Mismagius here, as he leads off with Uxie. And if he wants to go into Swallow, hey, that's fine, but he's faster than me. What? He's Choice Scarf with rocks. So he's going to switch out now into Swallow, and he'll switch out first. So, or Ludicolo, I guess that works too. Not what I was really expecting, but sure. Don't know what he's gonna go for here, but I don't think it's Scald. I mean, I don't think it's Ice Beam. Judging by that, he looks to be kind of defensive, so I am gonna go into Ludicolo, expecting either a Leech Seed or a Giga Drain or something like that, something I can take and retaliate with an X Scissor. Ugh, I don't know if he'll predict the X Scissor, but I am not over predicting. I'm tired of that. Scald, don't burn, don't burn, don't burn. Nice, no burn. We are just gonna go for the X Scissor right here. He goes into Garbodor, which was a good play. I could really use the knockoff pressure. I'm gonna risk it for that biscuit. Maybe he'll set up a spike or something. No Focus Sash, so yes, there go those spikes. Nice. Risked it for the biscuit, and paid off. So this thing is definitely doing its job right now. And oh, I don't die. Nice. I do have one more hit in me, but he can go into Uxie and probably U-turn or something like that. I don't know. Yeah, he is gonna go into Uxie, which is fine. I'm just gonna stay and go for the knockoff again, because I know he's scarfed for whatever reason. But now I could go into this. What do I want to do? I guess this is what I want to go into, and then sort of expect him to go into his Swallow. I'm gonna trick. Yeah. So this thing gets a Choice Specs, I get a Toxic Orb, which is alright, I guess. I mean, it helps because he doesn't get his Guts boost, and I cripple him with the choice item, so yeah. He's gonna have to go for Brave Bird here. Yes? So, nice. I get the initiative at least. So this isn't gonna do any damage. I kinda wish I was Guts Luxray right now, but what are you gonna do? He can't burn me. And that Swallow is kind of crippled at this point, but at the same time, this thing is too helpful for it. So, I don't have anything that I want to switch into a Scald except for this, but I can't really touch him, so I'm gonna have to go for the Wild Charge and say screw it. Oh, I get the crit. Oh man. He goes for the Scald, knocks me out. Looking at it, I can go into Floatzel. And I should have gone into this thing. Whatever. I'm just gonna crunch. Because I don't want him switching out into Dusclops or Uxie, which Uxie is not really probable, but Scarf Uxie is causing me some problems. I never thought I would say that, but yeah, Throat comes in here, and I'm just gonna go into my Mismagius. He's gonna bulk up. I don't know what he can do. I don't remember if this gets knockoff. I mean, I know Sock does, but ooh, I thought about tricking, but then I realized that giving this thing guts was not a good idea. Oh my god, he's got payback. Damn, that did so much damage. But nothing switches into an Acrobatics, so ooh, I don't know. This thing is so fat, but it's got to be specially defensive. So, yep. Uxie can come in. Uxie's not very powerful, is my thing. And I have to go for Acro. I'm not switching out. I don't want anything else taking more damage unnecessarily. And to be fair, this thing doesn't outspeed Swallow, and it doesn't do a whole lot to Dusclops, so the crit I don't think mattered because it is still Acrobatics, even if I am below my defeatist range. Water bottle just popped across the room. So he can bring in Swallow here, which is okay. The unfortunate thing is that, okay, he brings in this, which is cool. I'm gonna defog. Just be like, haha, screw you, man. And he goes for Nightshade, which is cool. Because now I don't have to take Stealth Rocks damage. And I can come in with this, go for a Crunch, do nothing. And then hope that this thing doesn't have Rest, I guess. And then also hope that Magmortar can take a... He does have Rest. Oh boy. So this is going to be a problem. I could lose this. Switches into Swallow, which is totally cool. I do need this thing for the Dusclops though, if anything. I'm going to go for the Thunderbolt though. Brave Bird doesn't knock me out, so this thing dies. And I can get off a Flamethrower on the sleeping Dusclops. I don't know. Do nothing. God, this thing is way too fat. He's got Curse. Crunch does basically nothing. But I have to go for it. Come on. Don't get anything good. Don't get anything good. Get Rest. Woo! That was all luck. The draw there. That was a close one. Alright. I'll get one more. And call it a night. So, hopefully you enjoyed those couple of battles. I like this team. I like this team. Bastiodon is always okay with me. The fighting weakness is so real. I don't care if he's got this to resist and that to resist. Like, whatever. So, I don't know. gonna lead off with Luxray and then predict the switch into Steelix. If he doesn't lead off with Steelix, that's kind of my hope, is that he doesn't lead off with Steelix. He does lead off with Steelix, so that's awesome. But his attack is lowered, so I'm actually just gonna pull the hard switch into my what do you call it? Mismagius. Yeah. And he pulls his switch into Pelipper. I really wish I had the old, what you call that? Thunderbolt right now, but, oh, he misses the Toxic. I'm sorry, man. Can't do anything about that. He's gonna switch into his Bastiodon now? I don't know about that play. But I'm kind of expecting like a Metal Burst or something here. So I'm not expecting anything that can really hurt Luxray that much, and I'm gonna get the -1, and he just risks it. I guess I could go for the superpower. I don't think it'll do anything to Steelix if he switches it in, but this thing will die. Sweet. So that thing's gone, and that's one less thing that can take on my Mismagius apparently. We'll see though. We will see. This game is far from over. Scyther is a huge problem, and I don't know if he knows I'm scarfed right now, but it was a good play. He's gonna do that, and can't blame him there. I'm gonna go into Mismagius. Take a U-turn maybe. Knock off. Right. Why wouldn't he have knockoff? I don't remember Scyther's base speed. 105. So basically Archeops just comes in and gets a kill, right? That thing's dead. Okay, Scyther was a huge problem and he let it die, so now he's not looking so good. Hopefully it brings him... Oh man, I need this thing. I really want this thing for Malamar. Just that nice U-turn. He goes into Steelix. He's gonna go for the Gyro Ball? Is he gonna go for the Gyro Ball? He could go for the Gyro Ball. I'd really like to get rid of these hazards, but I'm just gonna break his sturdy. Yeah, he's definitely physically defensive. He's not going for the Earthquake, and his Pelipper is at low health, so I think I can bring this in. Hopefully he doesn't go for Earthquake and predict like a god. No, he goes for Iron Head, which is great. And yeah, I'm just gonna go for that nice Flamethrower. Nothing on his team wants to take 2. So there's that. Pretty much everything will die. And yeah, Pelipper, he's just gonna sack that. That's fine. Doesn't bother me. Match was forfeited. It wasn't 10 turns, so I'm gonna get another one. I'm hearing a sound in the other room, and I don't know what it is, but it's kind of freaking me out. Give this guy a smile. Lotoff. Lot of? Which I got a lot of. He's got a ground type. I don't know what that sound is, but it's really freaking me out right now. He's got a nice fire, water, electric core, I guess. I'm gonna lead off with this. And go for the energy ball. Dead. Dead Seismitoad. Now I can Volt Switch freely. No I can't. There's a Raichu on the other side of the screen. Gonna go into Luxray. Get that nice attack off. And gonna go for the superpower. Expecting something. Avalugg comes in. That takes a chill amount of damage. He's got Rocky Helmet. And I'm gonna go into Magmortar here as he goes for the recover. I don't know if he'll go into Typhlosion. Typhlosion can't really do much to me, so I'm just going to go for the Flamethrower anyway. He goes into Keck. Top Keck. This has got to be AV. Uh-huh. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to go into my Leafeon. Take that Rock Slide, I guess. And then he's a rock type, so I'm going to go for the knockoff, expecting Avalugg to come in nice and predicted, get rid of that Rocky Helmet forever. And I guess this thing would be good, but it's kind of worn down now. Maybe I can live an unboosted Avalanche. He goes for Toxic. Nice. Now I'm in a really great position. I'm just going to go for the Leaf Blade. That does a chill amount of damage to this thing. As he goes for Toxic now, which, again, not really a good play. He really should have attacked. Because now this thing gets decimated or something else does. And I don't think he's going to switch Typhlosion into a +2 Leafeon's Leaf Blade, so yeah. That puts me in a really great position. He goes into Raichu now, just for the Volt Switch, not a bad play. It's fine by me, because now I get the Switch initiative, thankfully. And we'll see. Come on. Pick your move. Make your move. Kecleon, Zangoose. Right. Now he has no switch-ins to my superpower though, so in retrospect, maybe not such a good play to go into Zangoose right there. Just saying. But yeah, superpower, goodbye. Zangoose is gone. It's out. I don't know if he knew I was Scarfed before, or if he even knows how fast Luxray is. But it's kind of fast and kind of Scarfed. So right here, how badly do I need this? I would love to have this just to well, no. I don't outspeed Scarf Typhlosion or Scarf Raichu, and I have things on my team that outspeed both. I don't know how fast Raichu is actually. I might be lying about that. Yeah, I have things to outspeed Raichu in my Floatzel. So I'm just gonna go for the superpower again. Knock that thing out. So that was not. I mean, he could have at least gone for Sucker Punch, but it still would have made him weak. I don't know. Maybe if he had Shadow Sneak, that would be a better play. I'm just gonna get some chill damage off on this if I can. No, he's Scarfed. So I do get that chill switch into my Magmortar for the EQ away. Goodbye, Raichu. Sashed. Sash Raichu. Okay. I'm still gonna go for the EQ. I don't really care. He doesn't KO me. And he can't, I mean, he can lock himself into a fire move. That's just not a very good play. So what I'm expecting is for me to win this. He goes for the Eruption anyway. Okay. I'm gonna go into Floatzel. Gonna hit that Aqua Jet button. And his Eruption's going to do basically nothing. Yeah. So that's GG. I know he left, but I'm gonna give him that anyway. And yeah. So I think I'm gonna end it off there. I think it's been long enough, and I do think I got 3 legitimate wins and a 4th forfeit. Yeah, somewhere in there. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope this was a lot better than part 4, because part 4 was terrible in my opinion. And until next time, I'll see you guys later. Peace.